Hi everyone, welcome to this video where I'm going to swatch and apply and review and give you my thoughts on e.l.f.'s newest collection. That's the Electric Mood collection. So a lot of these things I will do arm swatches for you, like the eyeshadow palette, the cream palette, but other things like the lip products or the face products, I will actually apply for you or swatch them on my hand for you to be able to see the texture, the finish, and the coloration. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. You can also follow over on Instagram to see photos and videos and sneak peeks of stuff, including swatches. If you missed my last video, please go check it out. I'll link it in the upper right hand corner for you to see if you haven't watched it already. In terms of this collection, you can purchase this through Target or e.l.f.'s own website. I'm sure there are a couple other retailers you can purchase it from too, but those are the main ones right now. I will link in the description box where you can find these products to purchase them, and if I have any discounts for you, I always include the most affordable place that you can find the products. And it is so hot, so let's not delay anymore because all I'm doing is gathering sweat. Let's get into swatching these products. Try to put timestamps for the swatches and then for the application if you want to see one thing but not the other. So first up, we're gonna swatch the Electric Mood Cream Face Quad. This retails for $12 and includes 4 pans of different cream shades, a highlighter, bronzer, and 2 blushes. Here's what the packaging looks like. And here are the shades up close. You can see these are sweating. It's quite hot here, so this is kind of expected. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the product. So I'll just go ahead and do finger swatches. You can blend them out after. Here's the highlight. It's a pretty subtle opalescent shade. One of the cream blushes, more of a coral shade. The other cream blush. This is more of a deeper rosy carnation pink shade. And the bronzer, which, it's not super orange toned. I'm not sure what kind of tone this has. I don't know if I'd say it's gray toned either. Kind of seems sort of neutral and camel-y toned. So I'll apply most of these on the face too, but just so you can see swatches of the colors. Okay, next up we're gonna look at the Feeling Lucky eyeshadow palette. This retails for $16 and there are, I think, a total of 18 shades here. As you can see, because companies don't know how to properly package makeup still. One of the pans was completely shattered. There was glitter all over. There's still a little bit of product in there, so I think I should still be able to swatch it for you, thankfully, but yeah, that's that. Here's what the shades look like up close. When I swatch them, I'll make sure to first remove any residual powder from that one shade that broke that's laying on top of any of these shades, so it doesn't mess up the color or the swatches for any of the other pans. You can see how dirty it is. I'm glad that there are names printed on the packaging itself, although it's a little hard to tell with the white print on that neon yellow background. All right, over eyeshadow primer with an eyeshadow brush versus Empress Imperatrice. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce these correctly. And this is like a deep royal purple. Winter Hiver. It's very crumbly. I'm going to guess that this will be better with a finger swatch or a damp brush. Yep, really does not like being applied with a normal eyeshadow brush. Let's go straight into finger swatching it. This is like a metallic icy blue. Much better with a finger swatch. Oh, I get it. I think the name underneath is the name in a different language, so I'll stop trying to pronounce words that are not in my native language. This next shade is Shy. This is an interesting color. It's like an icy peach. Again, looks like finger swatching might be better. Next is Yellow Tie. And this is a deeper matte yellow. Yellows are really hard to do, especially when they're matte, so this one's pretty see-through, even though the color is bright. Next up is Sweeties. And this is a shimmering peachy pink. Crimson Shim. And this is, this is like a metallic burgundy. Finger swatching. Even with a finger swatch, not the smoothest. Latte. Ooh, very pretty. Almost like a satin creamy camel brown. Next shade is Braided. This is a much more warm toned reddish brown. Next is Browning, which is more of a cool toned medium to deep brown. All of these are that creamy matte finish. Central Line. It's really hard to read these names. And this is a matte, kind of like a bright brick color. Summer Fruit. Matte, kind of berryish purple. Heart of Man. This is a matte, super deep charcoal gray. Not quite black. Probably wouldn't be able to tell though once it's blended out. Ya Bright. Metallic, or I should say shimmering bronzy brown. Beautiful color. Pound Coin. I mean, what a shame. This is the most unique shade here. It's a duochrome shade, flashing golden green with a peach base. Absolutely gorgeous. God's Grills. This is a very yellow toned gold. All of these are metallic, or yeah, shimmery. Peach Champagne. Yikes. All right, finger swatch it is. Another very pretty color. I think the name pretty much describes it. Peachy with more of a goldeny flash. Sort of duochrome shade. Pink Shift. It just seems like a shimmering metallic purple to me, maybe with a little bit of a duo flash on it. Bluish flash. And last is Turquoise Shift. Thought that might happen. This one is noticeably drier than the other ones, which is a shame. This is a beautiful, more of a blue than a turquoise color, but it's pretty dry. Also has a duochrome flash to it. Okay, there are all of your shades. Let's take a look up close. You know, I mean, the quality overall is decent, not great or fantastic. Mattes are kind of patchy, a little dry. Even the metallics oftentimes need finger swatching because they go on funky with a brush. If you're okay with that, then it's totally not a problem. Very beautiful, but overall not the highest consistency and quality, but for the price, nothing to thumb your nose at. So next up is the Shadow Crayon Duo. You get both of these for $12. I like the packaging here, pop off tops, and you can twist them to get more product out. Is there a sharpener? Yep, there's a sharpener at the base too. So this shade here is Spotlight, shimmering champagne bronze. And this shade here I think is Bambolina. Still a bronzy brown, but deeper. This one's more shimmery, this one's more like sheeny. Very creamy, glides on the skin. Okay, so it's so hot here, I have to keep the overhead fan on. I hope you can't hear it, or if you do, that it's not too distracting, but if I turned it off, I would just be dripping sweat. We're gonna put the rest of the products on my face that I haven't swatched and the ones that I have swatched. We'll start with eyeshadow. I'm gonna put in Latte in the crease. I've already dusted the whole lid area with some translucent powder to help smooth and blend. That's what I do anytime I'm applying powder eyeshadow. This is blending pretty smoothly actually. Gonna go in with Browning to emphasize and define the crease and the outer V even further with a slightly smaller, more pointed, fluffy brush. And despite it being almost gone and crushed, I really want to put this shade Pound Coin on the crease. I just think it's so pretty. Beautiful. Right in the inner corner, we can go in with the shade Sweeties. It's not too metallic or glittery. And how about Ya Bright for the rest of the lower waterline? Just just to make everything cohesive. Really quick look. All right, I did liner. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes and we're going to test out the new e.l.f. mascara. Now, I actually did a full review on the other e.l.f. mascara that was released before this, the Lash It Loud. I thought it was good. I actually, the more that I used it, the more that I liked it. I still don't think it's like all that in a bag of chips, but for the price, it's a pretty good mascara. So this is the Big Mood mascara. I love the packaging. It's $7, comes in black or pitch black. It says that it is supposed to be volumizing and lifting with a uniquely shaped brush to give you big, bold lashes. So it's kind of an hourglass shaped, fluffy brush. Curled my lashes and going in. It's a very large brush, so especially for people with a smaller eye space, just be careful. Seems to be a medium creamy formula. Doesn't feel too thin and watery, doesn't feel too thick and dry. Getting a little bit of volume, getting definition. On the second coat here, it doesn't seem to be clumping too much, which is really nice. I like how it's fanning out the lashes actually a lot. Yeah, it's still maintaining the avoidance of any sort of like really spidery, clumpy lashes, even on the third coat. Okay, so that's 3 quick coats applied. I really like the way that that looks. Let's take a look at the sheer sticks. Oh no, there's one sheer stick and then there's one Electric Mood hydrating balm. So the sheer stick is $7. Looks like it just comes in this one shade. Ella, I think. It's hard to read these names on these. It's supposed to have a lightweight and a balmy formula. It's a pinky red color. Definitely has that balmy, semi-sheer color, very smooth and hydrating on the lips. Super easy to apply, so that's what that color looks like. Has a slight scent to it, not strong, but it's there. All right, and then this gal here in the silver is the hydrating balm. This is $10. Why? I don't know. It's way too expensive. I don't care how good this is. e.l.f. should not be charging $10 for something like this. Again, one shade it looks like an ultra moisturizing lip balm that delivers a sheer hint of color. The shade is Sweet Talk. And they've released this kind of line before. Yeah, why is this 10 bucks? It has shimmer in it. And yeah, it looks pretty. Feels really nice on the lips. But I'm getting too big for your britches, e.l.f. with this one. Okay, so that's that color. Decently noticeable sparkles on that one. All right, then we've got these two kind of like glowy products. I almost didn't purchase this because like shimmering sweat looking balm. Do I really want that? But this is the Glassy Skin Balm in the shade Ice Cold. This retails for $8. It says it's a translucent face balm highlighter that gives all the tones, all the skin tones a natural dewy finish under and over makeup. I don't know about that. I think, yeah, it's literally just a clear balm. I don't know about you, but I just don't want to put something that feels like sweat on my skin. I already have trouble combating that feeling. And I would not put this over powdered makeup. Definitely only on bare skin or over liquid products or cream products. So if you like that, like just freshly kind of healthy sweat dew look, then maybe this is the product for you. But this product that comes in this cool packaging here is $14. It is the Illuminating Elixir, one shade. It says it's a 2-in-1 face serum and makeup primer with a subtly luminous finish for naturally glowing skin. It has hyaluronic acid and jojoba oil in it, which is cool. It says a subtly luminous finish and peachy tint. Now, I thought this was more of a highlighter, so if I had known, I would have tried it all over the face, although personally, I don't know if I like that kind of effect. Let's see, can you use it as a highlighter? It says use alone or under and mixed with foundation. Twist it open, you get a good amount of product. Yeah, this looks like a liquid highlighter to me, for sure. Look at that. Since I have scabs on this, well, I have them on this hand too, but fewer on this hand. So let's see what it swatches like and kind of what it blends out to, because that's what it looks like just on application. Yeah, I guess, wow, it does really sink into the skin, so it's not quite a liquid highlight. It does leave noticeable shimmer. I mean, it's very finely milled, but it's definitely, if you're stepping in the sun, you're gonna see that sparkle. So I don't know if you want that all over your face there. Oh, I'm still sweating. Okay, so I have liquid foundation on, or cream foundation on, but I haven't powdered yet. So we're gonna lastly go in with these cream products for the face. I'm first going to, I know it's called a bronzer. It is called a bronzer. I'm gonna try to use it as a contour. Going in with an e.l.f. contouring brush, what do you know? Ooh, very pigmented. Man, this is super creamy. I like this formulation here. This brush is great for laying down the product. It's not actually the best for blending it out, so let me go in with a different brush, something more like this. To blend and buff it out. Not quite as gray toned as I'd like it for true contouring, but it's not super orange toned either. Works well enough for this purpose. Gonna just go ahead right in with, I'll go ahead and mix these two actually. Wow, I love how pigmented. You know, I'm always surprised with e.l.f. They have a bunch of cream blushes, and pretty much everything e.l.f. has come out with when it comes to liquid or cream blushes, I've been impressed by in terms of the pigmentation and then actually the ease of application and how smooth they are. There's so many drugstore brands that come out with cream blushes or gel blushes, and it's hard to formulate them. They get patchy really easily, but e.l.f. seems to be pretty consistent with the quality of the cream blush products that they've released. Love that. Applies so easily. And the final touch is going to be the highlight on top. Actually, should have put the highlight first so that it doesn't lift up the product underneath. Wow, this is really pretty too. All right, so there's the final look using pretty much only e.l.f. products from the new Electric Mood line. I'll tell you what's a hit, what's a miss, and then what's kind of in between. Pass on the balm, Glassy Skin Balm. Probably pass on the Illuminating Elixir 2 for the reasons I already stated. I really love the way this lip balm looks, but I don't think it's worth $10. This is an in-between. The tinted or the sheer stick I think is a in-betweener. So is the eyeshadow palette. I mean, I love this look that's created, but if you actually want to utilize all the shades, you've got some problematic textures here. You can work with them by either using your fingers or, you know, buffing and blending. So I don't know, for the price, it's I think definitely worth it, given the color ranges and for the price point, the good quality. But if you really want to have every color be easy to use, maybe think twice. I do like this mascara. I think this mascara for $7 is a hit, so I would definitely repurchase that one. I love even though I didn't apply them in this video for this look, I love the shadow sticks that e.l.f. has released and continues to release, so that is also a hit. And my favorite thing by far is this cream cheek palette. I think the formula is great on these, blends well, looks really nice on the skin, good color, just overall beautiful and great price. So I think overall, yeah, this is by far my favorite thing from this collection. All right, so there you have the review, swatches, and application, my thoughts on the new e.l.f. Electric Mood collection. Please share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you decide if you want to purchase anything from the collection, and if so, what you want to purchase. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll see you soon in the next video for a review of e.l.f.'s Putty bronzers. So stay tuned.